There's a massive showdown that took place in Kolkata today over the murder of a BJP worker. Street clashes broke out as the BJP workers fought pitched battles with the police in the heart of Kolkata as they tried to march to the state secretariat. They were alleging lawlessness and political killings under the Mamata regime. This, of course, is the showdown. Let's go straight then to our two guests at the moment, because clearly Bengal is becoming the other big talking point at the moment. Political killings on the rise in Bengal. Is the TMC government shielding party goons? Is the BJP a victim or a provoker of the violence? First, take a look at this story that we have on what happened in Kolkata today.
Sloganeering, stone pelting, water cannons, lathi charge, tear gas, chaos and pandemonium in the middle of a pandemic. On Thursday, parts of Kolkata and adjoining Howrah turned into a battle zone, with BJP workers and Kolkata police fighting pitched battles. BJP workers and supporters clashed with the police, hurling stones, blocking roads and burning tires to protest the killing of Saffron Party workers.
We are on the Howrah Bridge, right at the entry. Massive police presence. Look at the attire of the police. They're in full riot uniform, and BJP workers here, they have been pushed back.
Anticipating a big gathering, the police were already in riot gear. The BJP cadres were led by state and central leaders like Kailash Vijayvargiya, Mukul Roy, Swapan Das Gupta and Tejasvi Surya. Several BJP workers were injured in the melee.
आज पुलिस का हरकत देखिए, ऐसा करते हैं जो सारी को जैसे तोड़ा वो लोग ने मिट्टी में फेंक के मारा, और मैं लाठी को बचाने चला तो कोई कपड़े लेके ऐसा करके टांग मारे.
Kailash Vijayvargiya, the BJP judge, standing with a helmet and ensuring that we continue to do so. With that, several other leaders of BJP standing with their supporters in this protest today against the TMC government.
The BJP called it a black day, alleging the murder of rule of law.
मुख्यमंत्री जी ने खुद जुलूस निकाला हाथरस के लेकर के, सारे पार्टियां कर रही हैं और उनके हजारों लोगों की जुलूस गांव में हो रही है. कानून केवल बीजेपी के लिए है और लोकतंत्र बाकी लोगों के लिए है.
The TMC, however, blamed the BJP for the chaos in the state.
बीजेपी কোনো রাজনৈতিক দল না, সন্ত্রাসবাদীদের দল. সন্ত্রাস করে গুজরাটে করেছে, দিল্লিতে করেছে, উত্তরপ্রদেশের সন্ত্রাস চলছে, বাংলার শান্ত পরিবেশকেও নষ্ট করার চেষ্টা করছে.
The scenes on the streets of Kolkata are signs that the battle for Bengal is only heating up. With Manogya Loiwal and Indrajit Kundu in Kolkata, Bureau Report, India Today.
Okay, so clearly the battle lines are being drawn in Bengal. You can see the TMC versus the BJP now becoming almost a daily battleground there. Sambit Patra still with us. Dr. Patra, you know, it appears at the moment that you're itching for a confrontation with Mamata Banerjee ahead of the elections. She, of course, has much to answer for and will be joined by a Trinamool guest shortly. But I want to ask you, do you believe that violence on the streets of Bengal is the way forward? Is this the way in which you believe the issues can be resolved, Dr. Patra?
Show me a picture where there's violence on the streets of Bengal. This is a democratic country, Mr. Sardesai, and in a democratic country, to have a protest is our democratic right. I mean, all opposition parties can have protests across the length and breadth of the country, but BJP cannot have a democratic protest in India, in West Bengal. Secondly, and most importantly, I was listening to the Bengal Minister, Mr. Firad Hakim, who is popularly known as Bobby Hakim, who was saying that Bharatiya Janata Party ektu Rajnitik Party nai, ektu Santrasbadi Party, meaning we are a terror organization and we are not a political party. He was saying that we are spoiling the Shanti Porivesh of West Bengal. We were spoiling the Shanti, the peaceful atmosphere of West Bengal. What peaceful atmosphere? Almost every day we have one of our Karyakartas being brutally murdered and killed, hanged and raped. And this is Santiful Parivesh. This is the peaceful environment of Bengal that he's talking about. And this Mr. Firad Hakim.
Dr. Patra, let the TMC now respond. No, let the TMC respond because we have limited time and the TMC must answer your serious charges.
Rajdeep, I'm not more than 2 seconds. Not more than 2 seconds. I'll just remind you that Firad Hakim, Bobby Hakim is the same person who said in the last election that I contest from mini Pakistan in West Bengal. My area should be called as mini Pakistan. So who is the provocateur? Who is provoking?
Okay.
The people who call that my constituency is mini Pakistan, calling that BJP is a terror organizations, or one who are holding a peaceful protest.
Can I just get Kakoli now to respond? Kakoli, you are the party in power. At the end of the day, the party in power in Bengal is accused today of preventing the BJP from even staging a protest in Kolkata. You barricade it and make a fortress. Are you saying that no party has the right to protest? They are protesting against the alleged killing of one of their political workers. They have every right to do so. You do it. You were doing it when the left was in power. You will do it today in Delhi, but they can't do it in Kolkata.
What did they do to us when we just wanted, one of us, just myself, I wanted to go and meet this lady who's lost her daughter to the brutal rape and murder in Hathras. What did you do? That's besides the question. I even don't want to answer this gentleman who doesn't know anything about Bengal. They are importing people from other states like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, where there is total...
No, 1 minute now. Let me intervene with you. Dr. Patra, she will let us speak.
Mayhem in Bengal. Now,
1 minute. Law and order. Kakoli Ghosh Dastidar, law and order is your responsibility. If a killing takes place in Bengal, it is your responsibility. If a political party wants to protest against it, they have every right to do so.
Let me answer. The law that prevents gathering of more than 100 people is passed by the Honorable Home Minister of their government in Delhi. The NDMA Act is in action. They can't have hundreds of hooligans on the streets of Bengal. We cannot let the peace that prevails here be disturbed by hooligans from other states. And the gentleman who was in charge, in charge of their youth, he is called their Karnataka state a state of terrorists. So he's come here to create terrorism and he's...
1 minute. Kakoli Ghosh Dastidar, Tejasvi Surya may be an MP from... 1 minute, sir, now. No, 1 minute. Tejasvi Surya may be an MP from Bangalore. He is the BJP Yuva Morcha president. He wants to come and stage a protest in Kolkata. Kolkata, Bengal is part of India. He is entitled to do so.
He can. But they shouldn't be carrying guns. They shouldn't be carrying bombs. And they shouldn't be breaking the NDMA Act, which is done by their government. The Honorable Union Minister of Home has implemented it for the pandemic. They want to break the pandemic. They don't have the masks on. Hundreds of them with bombs. They are trying to create on the streets of Calcutta mayhem and arson.
I object to this.
I can
look at the picture. Who is throwing all these bombs? 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. You know, the fact is some of the pictures clearly show that these are armed groups. Now, we can argue whether these are all BJP workers or whether they are lumpen elements. But Dr. Patra, look at the scenes that are playing out. Are these all honest BJP workers who wanted a non-violent protest, or did they want to create violence?
See, as far as violence is concerned, we have lost 115 of our Karyakartas. 115 have been brutally murdered, killed, raped. In the last 60 days alone, 7 of our Karyakartas, if you want, just Fake news machinery. Sorry, I object, madam. What kind of member of parliament she is? She calls the death of Manish Shukla fake. She calls the death of... No, madam. You don't have any right of calling Manish Shukla's death as fake death. You have no right, whosoever you may be, to say that Gautam Patra's death was a fake death. To say that Sudarshan Parmanik's death is a fake death. To say that Sikdar Liaquat is a fake death. How dare you say that? No, this is demeaning.
Okay,
she should apologize.
Okay, this is
saying that Manish Shukla is not dead, saying that Manish Shukla is not dead and that's a fake news is shamelessness on a part.
Okay.
Shamelessness on a part.
Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. This is going to go out of control. And we do news without a law. Either way, these images that have come from Kolkata today are a disgrace. They really do not befit.
People did brickbatting. They had guns. They were throwing bombs.
Okay, you're saying they are throwing bombs. They are saying that you're...
Will you own up? BJP
TMC people were throwing bombs from the high rise. TMC netas
what
were
have
throwing
we come
bombs
to?
from the
What
high
have
rise.
we come to in the 21st century?
Chemicals.
Political parties accusing each other of throwing bombs in the heart of the city. Let's leave it there. This is going to build up into the elections in Bengal. Dr. Patra Kakoli Ghosh Dastidar, appreciate your joining me on the news today as we try to find out who really is responsible for throwing bombs.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.